I actually wanted to cut to her because you kind of gave a little face when she said, like, she puts her man first.
Yes, I don't agree with that.
You don't agree that you made a face?
No, I don't agree with putting a man first.
Oh, you don't agree with putting a man first. Okay, so can you elaborate?
Yes, I don't agree with putting a man first because when he leave you, then what? What you gonna have? What you gonna have? If you put your all into a man will leave you with shit and bricks. Can I say shit? I'm sorry.
No, you good.
A man will leave.
Candace Owens and Myron Gaines are on the Fresh and Fit podcast, and Candace Owens asks a woman one simple question. In a relationship, would you put your man first? What she says may shock you. Watch this.
Leave you with nothing but shit in a bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have your own everything. So why would I put a man first?
Sorry, when you say sorry, life? I'm so not cool. When you say shit, when you say shit and a bag,
yeah,
because you just slow that down for me. I promise you, I'm like, I am so not hip.
When I mean shit in a bag, I mean like your stuff in the bag and you on your way. And he already got the next girl in the house. Like, I don't play those type of games.
Okay, so you guys are specifically talking about, so you're assuming people just don't get married because obviously the court systems favor women. Actually, women will get everything if a guy gets up and leaves.
Saying, okay,
so I heard somebody else say like, oh, like the house and blah, 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 and then you'll have nothing. I'm like, actually, in the current environment of what happens to men in courtrooms, you'd have pretty much everything.
But the man got to want to marry you. These men ain't getting married.
So that's it. You're talking about, so you're basically saying, like, you could potentially be with a person that doesn't want to marry you, but you should just never be with a person that doesn't want to marry you, was what I would say. Like, if you're talking to a guy and he never wants to marry you, then that's a really...
That's why I ended my last relationship. I felt like we were together for too long, and I asked him, like, hey, do you foresee us getting married? Do you see us continuing on? And he was like, no. Straight up. No, but it's okay. I'd rather he was be honest.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
At least he told you.
Like, no, for real. Not even taking no her by. And I was just like, okay, baby.
Baby, I love you.
That's
fine.
So you guys are painting a picture of not needing a man, but actually it's a circumstance where it's a specific kind of relationship where the guy doesn't want to marry the woman. Because, I mean, if a guy said, yes, I do want to marry you, then you wouldn't have this perspective of like, I'm not putting a man first, right?
I would never put a man first because even though this is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is my life.
But if you were married...
If I was married, I still wouldn't put my husband first.
Damn!
It's my
Wait
life.
a minute, hold on.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Okay, so this is how I feel. I feel like you should take care of yourself.
How many girls agree with her? Just out of curiosity.
I halfway agree with her.
Okay.
Halfway.
Anybody else agree?
Okay. Because I just feel like that could be why he doesn't want to get married, right? If you're saying like, even if we get married, I'm putting myself first and I'm not putting you first. If I was a dude and I heard that, like I would definitely say, okay, then I'm not going to marry you.
It's also about coming together. You know what I'm saying? It's also about a union. And I'm saying, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people... There's a lot of people nowadays that doesn't understand what a union is.
Well, I would argue potentially that you're that person because you just said if we got married, I would still put me first. That's not a union.
Me first, though? Would a man put his wife first?
Yes.
So you should always put what I'm saying.
There's a disconnect right here. She's looking at a relationship like it's a competition. I come first no matter what. But Candace and Myron Gaines are talking about something different. A union. Because in a real marriage, both people are willing to put each other first. And when she hears that a man would actually put his wife first, it completely throws her off. That tells you everything about how differently people view relationships today.
I feel like you should always put yourself first, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a guy, you shouldn't put a guy over yourself. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so I would offer that in a very productive marriage, there is no I versus, it's just we. Like I am in a partnership, a team, me and my husband. The concept of putting me first, even saying that just sounds so crazy to me in a marriage. Like I've never thought it once. It's just, it's us, it's the kids, it's our family. Like I becomes we. And so I would just say like maybe when you put that out there to a guy, like then they say, okay, maybe this isn't marriage material because she's telling me that even if I give her everything and I have the potential, then the risk of losing everything, that she still would not make any sacrifices in her life. And
I can agree with what you're saying. I can agree with your statements. But what I'm saying is I haven't came across a traditional man like that as of now. So I'm going to focus on myself.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to highlight that it's a specific kind of man that you're talking about if a guy doesn't want to get married. But also fair, if you're saying the same thing, you're attracting that specific kind of a person. Do you know what I mean? If you're like, I'm all about me, then he's like, okay, cool, I'm all about me too.
Can I backpack?
You know?
I see a point.
Yeah,
but like I told my husband like day one, I want to get married.
I've been in
Do you know what I mean? I was like, no games. It's a we. When are we getting married? When are we having kids?
Right,
we.
I can agree with that, but then some people have different goals from other. My number one goal is to be a star, not to be married.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying if that might be why you're not getting married.
Yeah, I don't care to get
Yeah,
married. to be
yeah.
honest
It's just
with
it's
you.
feeding each other.
I really don't care to
Yeah,
get married.
which is fine.
I have
Which is fine.
Can I just?
a question real quick? Who's your role model in the rap game?
Onika Tanya Mirage.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Got it.
Oh, is that her and her
Her
real?
role model.
Yeah.
Onika. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Tanya Mirage.
How many girls actually want to get married on the panel, real quick? Oh, everybody.
It's too late.
Everybody? Okay. All
already
right, just out of curiosity.
Wow.
All right. So for you, you said that you're putting career first. Question for you: do you think after putting your career first, being a dancer, being involved in the work that you're in, that you're gonna find your dream man at the end of the line?
Yes, because my career doesn't define me. Because my career doesn't define me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a completely different woman. I can separate my business and what I do from my actual
Fresh, why you
personal
laughing,
life.
bro?
Right. I was just about to ask it. What's
Something's in
funny?
my throat. Sorry.
Delusional.
My
Funny?
bad.
Uh-huh.
Fresh.
Sorry, continue on.
I could be a
Okay,
porn
so
star and
basically,
get a
like
husband.
how she was saying, like when I do get into a relationship or an engagement, like even with my ex-fiance, I told him, I tell everybody what I do up front. Like, look, I do this, that, and the third. Do you want to be a part of it or do you not? You know what I'm saying? You can have the passwords to my phone.
honest.
You can anything to make you feel comfortable. And with my engagement, he was like, well, I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do anything. He had money. He took
Wow.
very good care
Damn.
of me.
Like a
He didn't
great
want me to
guy.
work. I did because it's an emotional thing. I don't care about money. You know what I'm saying? Money is not a focal point for me.
Okay.
I'd rather be taken care of emotionally, you know, and feel safe. That's my biggest thing. I want to feel safe. If I make you feel safe, make me feel safe.
Okay.
Because
And
money can be
independent.
made, spent every day, whatever.
Do you think your job at all might be impacting how they value you?
Yes and no. I say yes because the second you hear, oh, I'm a sexologist, I'm a dancer, I'm a whatever, I decide to tell you I'm on lifestyles. What do you think? You think escort or you think she's just another stripper girl type situation?
Basically.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Chris.
it's honest. It's honest. It's
All right,
honest.
this nigga.
That's what you
Go ahead.
think.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's automatically what you think, you know, especially when you see certain girls that are in the lifestyle being dancers, being escorts, being whatever. That's how they present and they don't care. But me, I have morals. I have values. My career does not define me. I'm a completely different woman from what I am, from what I work. Me making money has nothing to do with the woman that I am.
Don't you think that what you're willing to do for work does define your value though? Like you should say like these are not my values. I just do this for work. Like you know, I
Absolutely.
prostitute, but these are not my values. I just do this for work.
Yeah.
No, I'm just giving an
Oh,
example
I was
here,
like,
right? Like
Okay.
I'm not sure that we can separate that, right?
I can.
Like,
I can.
well, you can, but I'm
Yeah.
saying that I think for men, and I don't want to speak for men, but like
Oh, no,
you're
don't worry.
telling them what
I
your
know.
you're telling them what your values are
Yes.
when you say I do this and I do that and I do
Yeah.
this, right? Like if I'm like they don't think that you're just performing per se.
I make them because I make them.
I think Candace is right. You can't build a we mindset if it's always me first. Candace Owens keeps it real. That mindset, it's not built for marriage. Because if you're not willing to sacrifice for a union, you're gonna attract someone who also is all about themselves. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree with Candace, or do you think she's justified in her stance? Let me know in the comments and stay locked in.